Making a
Alright,
figure for Lucina now.
Oh, Velvedine. Mister, you can't use your items.
Conga Law is also you can't use your items.
But half the fight, he's stuck in the ground with his butt sticking out, so, you know.
True.
That is up.
And that. Urban cleansers or deodorant, sorry.
Guess just eat for anything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
To go. Standing by. I'll be there in a moment.
So I'm just seeing if I have anything to sell real quick. Lokalak. Valhabar.
This stream is sponsored by RuneScape.
Yeah, come shout out to the US military being sponsored by Coinbase.
Maybe we shouldn't talk with the U.S. military at this very moment in time.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my
You
god.
know what? You have a point.
In every single word.
We had nothing to do with that.
Didn't you hear that he's like, I'm not gonna do it, and then he proceeds to do it anyway? Like, what are you? What?
It is not surprising at all.
He inserted himself into that situation. They were doing their own thing, and he just gave his 5 cents and just did that.
I believe that is grounds for impeachment.
There are a lot of things that are grounds for impeachment, especially Elon
Right.
Musk already publicly acknowledged that he paid for votes anyway, so the election actually was rigged.
Oh boy, isn't that like a federal crime or something? That's crazy.
But there are no laws on. Well, there are rough laws on things that are said on the internet. So, meaning that he's never made a public statement. It's just like rage baited tweets when him and Trump got that Twitter war argument or whatever. It's like,
Oh no, Elon was just like popping off, and then Trump's just like, I never really liked that guy, that Elon guy. He was kind of a weirdo. I'm like, yeah, we know. And then Elon's like, oh, and by the way, he was on the list, and everyone's like, yeah. We kind of figured.
Which list?
The list thing.
Oh.
I don't think you can say it right now.
Oh. Oh.
The vacation list. I'll say it like that. Actually, vacation putting it very lightly.
A long vacation.
Yeah, but golly, dude, I don't know. It's a crazy world now. I'm not sure how long things are happening.
Look, all I'm saying is if you read Revelations, this is going almost bar for bar. So
I'm telling you, we're hitting a bunch of world events. I was telling Mega, like, I don't want the rapture to happen anytime soon.
at this point, I think I'd be alright with it. Just in my suffering.
I probably would be too, but it's also like instantaneous, so I wouldn't like feel it. But at the same time, I'm like,
Are you
right?
saying?
So,
Are you saying the rapture was a metaphor? Well, the fall was a metaphor for the rapture? Crazy.
damn, I know. Where
Crazy,
the heck
right?
are you? I see you.
Fighting the Velvedine.
Yeah. I just didn't know where you were. I mean, hey,
Also, I'm
technically,
sorry you had to join to that random bystander, but yeah, we're just talking about the world inevitably ending while slaying monsters.
This is my world-ending thing. I'd rather be fighting a dragon.
Not a farting armadillo.
Right. I think it's funny how people like try to headcanon so many things of like religion, and I was like, you can't do that. That's just not a good stab at anyone. That's just in general. Like the video I sent earlier, where it's like the 3 wise men were actually magic users. I'm like, that's very antithetical to biblical teachings. You can't use magic and be Christian like that.
Yeah.
And then there's the argument, oh, but it's holy magic. No, because holy magic would imply it's a purified thing of like a world essence, and if it's supposed to be holy, which means that it's not of this world, that means you can't have holy magic that exists. Holy magic literally cannot exist because of that, like, preface it, so.
You don't belong in this world.
Be gone, monster.
Literally, it's like my RPG brain's like, yeah, but holy magic heals, and I'm like, yes, there's a reason for that.
Keyword, magic.
God, dude. It's like
BP, you're
people
scaring the viewers away with your propaganda. You just left.
Scaring the hose.
I'm sorry but if you want to make your own like world building and stuff, you got to make sure you abide by the rules that was set in the land already.
You know I don't care. I know you can say whatever you want.
I think that they say what they want, huh? All right.
Within reason.
Yeah, I know. You gotta get that sponsor money somehow, right? I'm not gonna say something that will immediately sabotage someone. I can't do that.
I gotta get that Maple Story sponsorship.
Is Maple Story still around?
It
It
is.
actually is.
It is.
Huh?
There actually is a webtoon. Like, go
It's
ahead.
on
Go
life
ahead,
support, but yeah, it's around.
Yeah, and also there's a webtoon version of the Maple Story.
Is it called Solo Love Ring?
No. It's called The Last Adventure.
Also, why is the internet suddenly turned on solo leveling, like out of nowhere?
Hype Morris and Aura. Because people say it robbed the anime awards because everyone was voting her because it had quote hype moments and aura.
Oh no, I remember even before that, like, what was it? One of the last episodes, episode 9. Like, most people hated it.
Is that the mom? Do you care about spoilers for solo leveling or not really?
I don't.
So
Ben,
one of the episodes, I
seen it?
think,
Thanks,
I
have you
read
seen
it.
Okay.
I read it. I read half of solo leveling before it
Just
became
making sure.
before it became anime. But yeah, go ahead.
it's one of the episodes where like the whole reason why he's doing it is to help his mom who's been comatose for like 4 years, right?
By magic.
And then by magic, and that's one of the things he wanted to do was kind of help his mom, and everyone was like, when that episode came out. Everyone was like, this is kind of boring and lame with this this very intimate moment with his mother who has been comatose for 4 years. And I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, this is like integral to like a story. And then everyone's like, no, it's not. It's kind of boring. It's not. There's no like hype moments and aura. I'm like, come on, dude, please.
Yeah, because like he was crying. I'm like, he has every reason to cry because he was also suffering from the fact he might not be human anymore.
And then everyone's like, no, he shouldn't be crying. He should be like a true Chad and just like be like, oh, it was nothing, mom. I'm like you try not having your mom for like 4 years, see what happens to you as a person.
So they basically just gave the fans what they wanted and sold out. Versus
I don't know if
it's
it's gave the fans. No, like the backdrop of the story is fine. It's just like the anime kind of just does its own thing. It just mostly focuses on the feats rather than the reason of doing feats. Like there's a reason why he's doing all this, other than like I just want to be this guy who solo levels because I think it's hype moment type shit, right? But no, it's he's doing it for like a very good reason, and then everyone's like, he doesn't need a reason, he's just that cool. I'm like, no, it's called the hero's journey. There's a reason you have to set up for this thing. This is literally an archetype. You people know nothing about like storytelling.
No one knows about Odysseus.
Literally no one knows what this is.
Oh yeah. That's it. I read
The Odyssey.
Yeah,
Literally read the
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Yeah, I read the kid-friendly version.
What's
I
the
had to
kid-friendly
read-
version of Odysseus?
I had to read the entire thing in its original language.
You read it all in its original language? Damn, I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, it's still a very
two
awesome feat.
It took 2 semesters, but we did it. Because I remember I told Fane, it's like, wait, what do you mean it took you 2 semesters? Like, I didn't read an abridged version. We read the actual thing. You're like, oh, okay, that explains it.
I don't know if I could sit down and like read the original text of Odysseus. I don't know. I don't think I would have like the mental capacity to go through that at the moment.
But the way
That's
we did it
still
is
insane.
it got broken up into like sections of the poem. So like they're like, I forgot how many sections it was, but pretty much however many, let's say it was 10 sections. There were 10 groups in our class, and we're all responsible for reading one part of it. And then we all made like a super study guide where we just hyper focused on one part, and then we.
Oh, so you cliff noted it.
Yeah,
Do people know what cliff notes are still?
maybe.
I highly doubt that.
I hope so.
But you can use actual cliff notes because our teacher knew about that. So she made them even like rate like clickbait. Like she would phrase it the way Cliff Note phrased it, but then she would give it a totally different answer. So if you use Cliff Notes, you would just get the answer wrong.
Oh, nice. Have you seen the there's like a bunch of videos popping up recently about like how college students are using like ChatGPT and stuff for their studies.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Which
that?
you can get a spell for.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this is one video like a guy on graduation day after he got his diploma showed all the essays he wrote with ChatGPT like immediately after because he already got his degree, so it's like can't present that, I guess.
Oh god, wow. I remember, no, I have an actual and real story for this, but back when I was in college, this one guy that me and a few friends knew, like, he said he needed money, and you know you could like sell your essays off to, you know, get money, right?
Give it to somebody else so that you write them for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of
So, yeah,
I got people
so,
still do that actually.
yeah, so here's the kicker. What the guy could have done, he could have waited until, like, the essay was great and everything, and then be done with it. But since he didn't do that, since he was very impatient, he pretty much did it while the essay was still needs to be graded, and his teacher found his essay online and said, hey, you copied it. So the guy ended up getting a failing grade because of that shit.
Deserve TBH.
No, he deserved it. No, like I'm like very like metaphoric / you know, I'm not gonna say my full words on it, but I literally, and I quote, said, "You are an idiot."
Some part of me is like, yeah, I get that. Some part of me is kind of like happy that was around that time because I'm like, man, this is the same thing you see in like after school sitcoms. It's like the bully's like, you gotta finish my essay and make sure I get a good grade. Completion. It's like, yeah, I hear you, and it's like, good. Make sure it's written. I'm gonna go play football with my boys or something like that. It's very romanticized American education, but I still have fun memories and stuff like that. The show's not the not high school. Well, maybe some high school. Why are you so slow?
God. Put the hair on the wall like a Disney Channel bully.
No, literally.
Ah.
Is this thing dead yet?
No. Sure. That's why that's why we just kind of been yapping.
To help numb the pain.
Yep. Oh, there we go. couple more ZSZ should do it, I think.
It's gonna get you.
Reloading. There we go. I've been pumping this thing with lead for like 5 minutes. This thing should be dead by now.
Belly full of lead, he's still kicking.
How is this thing not dead? Jesus.
Welcome to the grind. I told you,
Yep.
I think we gotta put Blake in an asylum if he didn't Quirio grinding.
I think we actually would have to put him into like an asylum or something. It's like, you guys do this for fun? I'm like, yeah. Well, not for fun, but, you know.
Progress the game state.
We're ready to progress the game state.
Yep.
Oh, he's moving.
And it's not even close to 2.
Do you think, okay, do you think in an instance like this, you would want Monster Hunter to have like a health bar? Or do you still think that ruins the game? If Monster Hunter had health bars?
I think, no, because I've seen mods where people do that, and it's actually kind of depressing, so I'd rather just not know.
People, I've seen mods of people with health bars, I'm like, that's, what's the point? What's the point?
Well, no, it's not like an HP bar, but it's like 100%, 90%, 80%, all that stuff. But I have seen people like do like 2,000 damage per swing, and then like after 30 seconds to a minute, it goes from 100% to 99%. I'm just like, dog.
Oh, yeah, that would make me more sad than anything. I'm like, what am I doing, dude?
That is deflating in so many ways.
Almost like an Elden Ring. We like, yeah, we have HP bars, but you see how much like we pop our ultimates, and it only does like maybe 5% of the boss's HP.
20. 20 on a best day.
I'll take 20. At least that means like 5 ults you're dead. But no.
Dude,
If you haven't been getting your levels, then your ultimate's not doing anything to that final boss.
yeah, literally.
Oh, that's cute. Now die. Or was that supposed to hurt? Oh, was that supposed to hurt? Ugh. That's the worst.
See if I can get this thing killed faster.
For a second, I thought that was an invisible wall.
Nice.
Lathos started the thing in the wilds.
Giant.
Donk.
I see it.
The light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, Kuliaku.
God, Kuliku, can you like block in, bro?
You just lock it. I still have to laugh when I still have to laugh when I found that edited Chain of Memories picture that I sent to Salos. That was very funny. Can you just lock in?
God, is Kuliku gonna be the one to help us actually defeat this thing?
Curse you, small monsters.
There you go. Come on. You know what I'm here for? No! Oh, redirection activated. Okay.
Nice.
From what? I didn't even do anything to do maybe that trigger. Oh well.
Apparently, you dodged at the last second.
Yeah, the fart club, bro. That's me after a Korean barbecue night.
Oh, good heavens.
Do you know how much meat you could eat in a Korean barbecue, dude?
I don't
How
know.
much?
Didn't have the best impression, so I couldn't tell you.
That one, okay, I'll admit that one we went to sucked, but
Yeah, he told me
Because I
about on that one.
I went to one yesterday with my friend for his birthday, and that one was good. Also, the one we went to for my friend and his birthday, it only cost $30 per person, and it was like unlimited food, free drinks, and stuff like that. For $30 instead of the 50.
4 hours for 2 rounds. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, dude, it's not great, and it's just because we just kept. It's literally because they just weren't fast enough getting everything, and then by the time we got there, I'm like, no, our food's kind of settled in, I think. So.
I can tell the guy felt
Yeah.
bad because we were cooking our own food, and I was like, DP, I don't think this is a place where you make your own thing. Like, I know those exist. This is not one of those places. I can tell because the guy felt bad. He started cooking it for us.
I mean, look, if he, look, I'm not like I'm saying he. No offense to like the worker, but like, come on, dude.
We starving here.
Literally,
Yeah.
because like every other one I went to, it was such a good time. Like when me and Leslie went to New York, it was good. I went yesterday, it was good. It was just that one place, which I guess we now know not to go to that one, right? God.
Yeah, that's the only thing about where MomoCon is located. It's not actually downtown. It's like a subsection of downtown. Yeah, it's like the outskirts of downtown. So you're not where all the good things are, and it's not where you're within walking distance. So
And also, downtown Atlanta is also a maze. Like, you will get lost.
because there's upper downtown, there's midtown, and then there's the suburbs.
Yeah.
It's the suburbs. The suburbs.
Alright, who's Monster of the Week?
Special quest for you.
Was that Tetracon? Bakaracon?
I pray that this calamity may soon come to an end.
Sure. Why not?
I pray for your good fortune.
Sometimes letting you play out is nice.
Will they what play out?
The dongos.
Oh yeah. Tetranodon. Oh, we're actually getting to like actual monsters now.
I just finished editing that video where he almost posed on Fraud Watch.
Go.
Oh, nice.
Our first triple carp was almost to him.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But I gave you that disclaimer. I was like, keep in mind, me and Fang back in the day, we struggled with this guy. Like, I'm pretty sure it took us a couple attempts. So he hits. I know he's not the hardest thing in the world, but he hits pretty hard for this level. Like, we'll be fine. Oh god, he just hit pretty hard. Yeah, I heard you.
It's good.
Ready for anything.
We're back here again.
I guess the volcano calls out to us today.
Yeah, look at all that smoke.
I don't want no smoke.
Man. You know, today wasn't as busy as it normally is on Sundays. It's kind of weird.
It's busy on Sundays.
Oh yeah, dude, always busy on Sunday mornings. Before and after, before 7, after like 11.
Crazy. 5 to 9 is like my time by job search.
Really?
There ain't really nothing really to do. Because my actual job takes me like about... Man, I think this is anyone. Like, when you get good at your job, it takes you like maybe 30 minutes to maybe an hour to actually do what you're required to do. But you kind of have to disperse the work so it looks like you're actually doing something so they don't just give you more work. So, yeah, one of those things.
Like you do sections at a time or something?
Yeah. It's even worse in the office
Yeah.
from an office setting from what I hear, because if you get done with your deadline super early, like, oh, so that means that you can help on this other project.
Just had to stall the deadline then.
Yep. As long as you look busy, that's what I hear from like my office friends. It's like, as long as you look busy and you can show progress, then you can just pretty much just listen to podcasts for 8 hours. Like, that is the situation I'm trying to be in.
That is fair. Man. I don't know, but yeah, work was like not super busy, and I was doing food, which is like the busiest thing on that people do or people get on Sundays was you just get like everything on the menu at that point. So I was like, yeah, can I get like 4 sandwiches, 6 kolaches, 7 hash browns, and a box of Joe? I'm like, okay, well,
Damn.
People eat those disgusting hash browns from Dunkin'?
I make them like fresh. I make them basically to order.
You know what? Bless your soul.
I know it's not anything against the chefs or anything. I think it's just literally the way that Dunkin' does their hash browns.
I mean, what do you want us to say? They're hash browns. We just put them in the oven to cook for like a minute, and then they're ready. So
The best way to say it is not everyone makes their dish the same way. Like, I'm pretty sure the way you grill a steak is different from the way I grill a steak. It's nothing against you. It's just the way that it's done.
fair enough.
Yeah, 'cause that was a similar situation with my dad when he used to work at Wendy's back in the day. Like, people would flock to his location because he made the food so good. And as soon as he left, their profits kind of plummeted. What he told me.
That's good to know.
As in much cases when the good worker leaves.
Yeah.
Literally. I've had a customer tell me outright, like, if you leave, let me know where you go so I could go there next time. I'm like, all right, cool, thanks, buddy, I appreciate it.
I've had those comments a couple of times. Do you want that marionette spider, by the way?
I'm full. You can take it.
I don't know how to use that thing.
You do or do not?
I do not.
Well, time to learn.
I already walked past it.
You can go back to it.
Oh wait, my muscle reflexes. The wire bugs are carrying me away. I can't do anything about it.
Oh
Oh
no.
Wire bugs, take me back. Don't. No. You're going the wrong way, wire bugs.
You
Oh my
sound like
god, you
Anakin.
can.
Just like
Wait.
I would. Oh, hey, look, it's faceless creature.
Best theme in the
There you
game.
go.
No, holding back.
Oh.
Man,
This is gonna be good. Done for.
EMP.
That's our target, huh?
there's maybe some collateral. That's okay.
No, I didn't want you to get KO'd.
Wild.
Are you really that pathetic? You get KO'd from one slash? Bro.
Kukuyaku, yeah. It's the beginner monster, you know?
Look at him fly away like an angel. So graceful.
I keep forgetting that thing can fly. Like, I don't think it should in any capacity be able to fly.
Let's go for a run.
I still have that clip on my PS5 where he was like in the ice map, but he was like in the cave area where the light shines through.
Yeah.
And then he flew through that little light in the hole, and like he was like a divine angel, like biblically accurate angel, plus flying through.
Yeah. That was good. Oh my god, please. We've been beating his head in for like 5 minutes. I hope he's like...
Give that monster concussion.
Thanks, buddy.
So Nergigante properly joined Monster Hunter now,
Oh, really?
and he is still a fraud.
He's still a fraud? Even in
So
a more
you-
simpler game?
So you know, well, I don't know if you've ever fought an Elder Dragon in now, but they're treated like raid bosses. So he has 2 HP bars instead of just 1. But even with 2 HP bars, Amber Generation, and the fact that he like hits stupid hard, we shredded him in like 50 seconds.
Good God.
Well, when speed's the name of the game for something like that, you kind of have to like optimize your gear to be that way, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
No, but I'll put it like this: Teastra. I've never been in a Teastra raid where we get like a B rank, because you have 3 minutes to beat a raid boss instead of just like a minute. But it usually always goes to time with Teastra. With Nergigante, we didn't even need all that time.
What? Huh? What are y'all doing over there? What are defeating the Now Hunters, dude?
The Now Hunters are us. Where are they feeding us?
I don't know. What have you been eating recently?
I had Wendy's for breakfast, and some lemon pepper wings for lunch. I don't know what to tell you. Nothing nutritious, I can tell you that much. The one skill in now that I wish did become real is called Rising Tide. Well, I mean, I guess we have that. I guess that's like the equivalent of self-improvement. But the closer it is to the time that runs out, then you get a damage boost.
I see.
I
I mean, yeah, it's an improvement. This is an improvement.
Yeah. Mario jump.
Yahoo!
You tick me off now. Here it comes. Now's my chance.
There we go.
Get to follow it. Going after it.
Oh yeah, another news. One of my coworkers like quit, so now I got some hours actually needed. So I'm like, that's cool, but it's unfortunate it had to happen like this.
Was your friend for part-time?
Part-time, I think. I think she was part-time as well.
Tis how the cookie crumbles.
I know.
Say goodbye.
Doesn't mean I like how it crumbles. Like, I am literally blasting him with everything I got, dude.
I'm giving her all she
I-
got, Captain.
I want this Kappa dead. Where are
I
my
want to
cherries
give
when I
him
need
that
them?
heavenly puss.
I low-key forgot that was what the episode was called.
Yeah.
Oh,
For context, DP, you know the episode where Jerry died, like actually died?
well, Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
The one where he like goes to heaven and they're like and then he goes straight to hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, the episode was called Heavenly Puss.
Nice.
Because today was the Tom and Jerry death battle. So when they put it on that
Tom
episode
versus-
title, Boomstick was just laughing his head off at that title.
Yeah.
You can't say puss in a context like that anymore. People will get the wrong idea.
I mean, that episode came out like, what, in the 60s?
70s.
40s.
Back when they still remember the episode when Tom was owned by a
stereotypical black person.
stereotypical black woman with an apron on her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
actually,
put that in there.
Yeah, they put a black box. They're like, Tom had multiple owners throughout the decades. You could tell which one came from which based on the era of the owner. I'm like, that was a nice black box moment.
So
But yeah,
the question is, okay, so why was the ape? Or was it because they're like nannies? Was that it? Because women were like nannies. Black women were nannies, was that the? I assume that was the context for it, but I could be. I don't know if that was like that was the exact one because it was still proceeding even after slavery. If people started to not do that for black women on TV. Like, I'm genuinely curious, like, what brought about the change of that, or like, what causes that as a stereotype to begin with?
So, the way that
This
it
is an
worked...
educational moment.
So
This
the
is
way
an
that it
educational
worked...
moment. I'm not racist.
No, the way that it worked back then was the lighter you were, the more white you were seen. So if you were light skinned, you got like better jobs, or like you got to work inside or work with the slave master. Or if the slave master just found you attractive, which usually were women, then they got to work inside. So that's typically why like most women are inside doors and all that.
Or, if the man just like knocked up the slave.
That happened too.
that was what he was also
Yeah.
implying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes the slave owner just wasn't pleased with his wife, so he just went to the slave house while they were sleeping and went to town.
Yep. That's how a lot of them were born, actually.
Yeah, that's why Oh god, I remember when I found out the actual origin for for the F word.
The one that's a bundle of sticks.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, so,
wait a minute. I remember there was a gym leader in Pokemon that was like that, but they changed her a little bit.
And
Oh,
guess who didn't return for the sequel? Guess who got replaced in the sequel?
That one.
Yep.
Yep.
Even in the anime,
sure.
I think Ash met her exactly once, and they like
Yeah, they never
went back. Because usually,
I mean,
usually there's like a couple episodes like where Ash spends time with the gym leaders, gets to learn about them. Like she was there for a single episode. He fought her, got her badge, and then dipped.
No, met, got her badge, and then dipped.
that's crazy.
The same thing with the whole Pen Sage. For the same thing with the Pen Sage episode. It got banned everywhere else. It's like everybody's like, but how is that insensitive?
It's not that it's because it's quote unquote racially charged. However, at the same time, the Japanese didn't know better at the time. So, like,
Also,
ignorance.
like in Black and White 2, when you went to like her old gym, it's just a museum now. It's not even a gym. Like she literally got canceled, even in the lore of Pokemon.
Damn, she looks cool though. She looks cool.
Yeah, it's just her design really did not do her any favors.
What was her typing?
Ooh.
Rock? No, normal.
Really? Normal?
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised on that one actually.
I thought it was rock, to be honest. I've forgotten.
I know she was no, because it was the Lily pup in the Southland, or was that Sharon? I'm thinking of the Southland.
Yeah, no, that's Sharon. That's Sharon.
I'm
In
pretty,
black
sure
and white
I'm
too.
pretty sure she had the Lily pup too. Let me see. Pokemon
Yeah,
Black and White
maybe.
1. First gym battle.
Yeah. Who's? Wait.
Oh no, she's
Wait.
second.
Why is the cowboy the gym of Driftvale? Huh? That doesn't make
Bro,
sense.
they're literally trying to hide it. Like, it just keeps putting up Sharon. I'm trying to find her, and Sharon just always comes up.
Oh,
Wait, they made.
Google is trying to hide this so hard. Pokemon Black.
we just gotta remember her name though. That's the thing.
Nope, I know how to find it. Pokemon Black 1. All gym leaders. Sharon was not a gym leader in Black and White 1. No, not all legendaries. All gym leaders. They are trying to hide this so hard. There it goes. Yeah, no, she's a normal gym leader. She has a Herdier and a Watchog.
Wait, Clay is Oh yeah, good cowboy. I know Clay. Wait, he has a daughter?
Oh yeah,
Lacey.
it's
Lacey.
revealed in the Blueberry Academy DLC.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
the mom?
That's
We don't know.
people theorize that it's Eliza the model from Devasta City, because they do have a canonical friendship in the games, and they like visit each other's gyms all the time. But it's played as platonic, but you know how Pokemon fans are.
I think
'Cause
that's
she-
kind of funny. It's like
she
the
gave some
fat
nicknames and
cowboy
everything,
pulls the
too.
model.
Yeah.
That's really that's really funny
But
though.
at least on the bright side, they're on good terms. So either way, at least it's a happy note.
And also doesn't
Thank
help
God.
that Skyla, the flying gym leader, teases at it too, because she always says, "Oh, you visit Clay a lot, don't you?" But she called her by whatever her nickname was for him. I forgot what the nickname was, but yeah, Skyla's just instigating.
So it's heavily
So-
implied.
Yeah. So she uses fairy typing. I mean, with a design like that, yeah.
And she has a
I'm guessing
Terra
it
Fairy
makes
Exadrill.
A Terra Fairy Exadrill? Interesting. Wait.
hello,
Play
Zell.
with, wait.
Yes, the Quirio
Wait.
grinding is terrible. We're trying to ease the pain by just yapping. But yeah.
Wait. Clay is voiced by Sean Schimmel? That's so cool.
Is it in Generations? Because that's the only time
No,
we...
in Generation, no, he has a voice in the show. It's Sean Schimmel.
Yeah. To be honest, Black and White was just a horrific time, let's be honest.
It's not always black and white, but you gotta do what is right. Whatever the
There were those supposed to be more involvement with Team Rocket, but due to the, tsunami earthquake, it's like, well, that got retconned.
So in Generations, he's voiced by Steve Kramer,
A special quest to
which I feel unfortunate for, because when I hear the name Kramer, I only think of like Seinfeld, the character from Seinfeld, not like another person.
Good lord.
Sweet, a chat.
God, okay, I gotta
I
fix
got
that up.
insurance for what it's worth.
It might actually be useful.
You have insurance, you say?
To go.
Hope you got insurance.
Is there anything in particular you need that is not exactly Anjanath? I'm not Anjanath. Not exactly. Anjanath.
I still need to fight Rajang. Well, Fierce Rajang.
We still need to fight Furious Rajang.
Because I need his heart.
Kali Maul, that bitch.
I mean, we could do the quest. Unreasonable Rage, the normal one, right?
And Volcana. I need to cut Volcana's tail.
Do you want to fight the Thunder Monkey, or do you want to fight the Ice Dragon?
You say you're making a longsword set. That'll help you out too. We can do Volcana.
Velkana it is. Don't have to tell me twice. Where is it? Clashing Swords upon the Rhyme. Ice Defender Meoxy. Who's the Also, it's really strange that all the characters I would have liked for some things would be cool. Like the what's her name? Who is the Erica? I really liked Erica before, and then they gave her a voice, and it just happened to be Zenith Hugh. So I'm like, oh yes, this is perfect.
Which Erica are you referring to?
Erica from Pokemon, who is
The grass gym leader?
The grass gym leader, yeah.
Yeah, she's my favorite Kanto gym leader too. I'm not one of the gooners who are down bad for Sabrina.
Sabrina, that's Koga's. No, that's the other one. No, that's the psychic gym. That's right.
Yeah.
What's the name of Koga's daughter?
Janine.
Janine.
Yeah. I don't think this is gonna let me join your quest.
Why not? It says you're in.
I'm just gonna join, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna say error once again.
Okay. I'll just remake it.
All right.
Yeah, Janine. I like Janine too. I thought she's neat. I'm like, oh wow, it's just like your dad.
Don't forget the dust of pipes.
Good to go. I'll be there in a moment.
Sabrina. Oh yeah, Saffron City. That's right.
Oh look, Leslie's playing Genshin.
Yeah, she's doing the Fire Archon quest.
Oh. Is that a new event
With-
that has dropped?
I don't know if it's just dropped or if it's the one she's been trying to grind out for a bit. Because the new events with a different cast of characters. Because, you know, now that the strike is reportedly over, VA is going to announce what they're doing again. So,
Although they kind of announced it on the side. Like, they were doing that. But, hey, by the way, I voiced this character in Zenless on Zero. You should check her out.
literally everyone, at the moment the strike was over, everyone's like, I'm happy to announce I voice all these. And then, like, there's like 10 million posts of everyone posting the, who they voiced in what thing.
Also, Joe Ziga's the voice of that new Disney movie now.
I saw that. I'm like, you know what? Good for you, Joe. You'll always
Golden
be
Deer
cloud in
stepping
my
on up.
eyes. You're always gonna be cloud in my eyes.
Pretty much. Like, every voice that he has, all I hear is Claude. But, hey.
Does that include Bruce Banner?
Yes. But, I mean, most people play as Hulk anyway, so I barely hear Bruce.
It's true.
Which is why, whenever Joe plays Rivals, he tries to stay Bruce as long as humanly possible. No pun intended.
Right. I mean, I don't no shame to like Fred Tassacor too. That man's been playing Hulk for like a while. So that's a good. He's
Oh,
good. He's
yeah,
good at the Hulk voice.
Hulk kinda does do that.
What?
Sometimes she just freezes, like little small monsters start eating them. She just did that.
Is that why I got a notification of like monsters slayed and like went from 0 to like 10?
Yeah, she literally froze an entire flock of those winged drakes.
Dude.
That is horrific.
Yeah, bro. That's you know how much ice you would have to like. You know how cold you have to make it to where you could freeze like human body temperatures is sub like 5 seconds.
Very cold.
That's like you're the epitome of ice itself. So I mean, you know, it makes sense for like an Elder Dragon because they're supposed to be like nature, like
Incarnate.
incarnate. Yeah.
Alright, Miss Volcon, I need your tail, so you kind of shed it for me.
Oh,
Longsword player actually goes for the tail.
who would have
Crazy.
thought?
Who thunk it? Also, Mega asked if we're gonna do Elden Ring. I'm like, I'd be down.
Yeah, as long as it's not like super late, I'm down. Like I can go to like about 8, 9 o'clock. I do feel a little bad for up. There goes our insurance.
Good thing we had it.
I do feel a little bad for Blake though. He's just been kind of getting left in the dust.
Yeah, we still need to beat the first boss for he still spent the first boss.
Oh yeah, he never beat Cerebus. Man, he is getting left. I mean, I guess that's
No,
what happens when your schedule when your only schedule availability is exactly midnight. So. I told him I'd be willing to do it. The days I'm off, I can stay up to midnight and help you with them. But he's like, no, I'm doing something else. Like, okay, cool. Well, it's my only off day, so, you know.
I'm gonna go play Final Fantasy Locals tomorrow. I'm gonna have a good time.
How many days are those locals? It seems like they just happen all the time.
I fucking wish. No, but so for there's one on Monday at a store that's like 15 minutes away from where I live, and then the other two days that happen are Thursday and Saturday. Thursdays happen in like a town that's like an hour away, and then Saturdays also happen at the same location that's also an hour away, but it happens at 2 instead of like 7.
So you're literally the
but
wandering
problem-
warrior for this Final Fantasy card game? You're just going to locals across all of Texas?
I mean I can't do that too often. Also, I'm not that great at it, even though I have a tier 1 deck.
Also,
but
Texas
I
is not a small
change it
state,
around.
my dude. Like, I'm pretty sure you're the biggest state in the United States.
Yep. Look. My vicinity is like an hour max for to like try to go somewhere. If it's like 2 hours, I'm like, it really depends on what I'm doing there. I'm not gonna go 2 hours to go to like a local like that.
Man, might actually be Cloud Strife.
Not interested. My favorite cloud quote: "Kill me."
Like I give a crap.
Like I give a damn. I would like to use Cloud on my deck. I would like to use Cloud on my deck, but I don't have ways to pay for him because I don't have the. He's not the element I need him to be, so I just play Zack instead.
Same difference.
No.
You represent one, you represent both.
I mean, I can't play Zack. I can play Zack. I play Genesis. I play Sephiroth.
You're in deep trouble. Thanks, buddy.
I have a Ice Lightning Soldier deck, which doesn't mean anything to you. But just know that I play Ice Lightning Soldier deck.
You mean like how I play Invoke Dark Magician?
No, but that makes sense because but I understand what those words mean. That's the difference. I understand what you're saying. You don't understand what I'm saying.
That's got pulled on the anniversary box just because I had 500 gems to spare, and I got like two invoked invocation spells. Like, oh, well, that works.
Nice.
They still refuse to give us the good ones though, because they want that to be too good.
I think they can release the good ones with us, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
Over it.
cool. That's a nuke.
You're such a dick.
What'd you say?
She said, well, you said DP fainted. She said, you'll get over it.
I mean, kind of have to, right?
Oh, it's our friend.
Alright, Morgana's coming out. Alright, Morgana, you're off the bench. Come on. Ugh. That's cool, but ugh.
Ew.
Anything useful in here?
Feline great for Ruby. Oh, that's mailing stuff. You can find anything. Cool. Oh, the blue filter's on. That means Wakanda's nearby.
Yep.
Come here. Oh. Oop, I'm getting blasted on my ass. I need to get out of here.
I gotta get out of here. This is a DC movie?
You tick me off now.
Ow.
That's what teammates are for. Cheers. The monster's talking.
How's it looking, guys?
It's looking. Figured he went off somewhere.
It is
Yeah.
looking. Ooh! Not again.
Not again!
Not this time. Soaring Wyvern Blade. Never mind, I didn't hit anything.
Knees.
Oh! Frame 1 I got up? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. This fuck on, I got hands. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try a different approach.
Didn't know Volcano was your struggle monster.
In this instance, I guess so. Alright, let's try again.
Alright, I forgot she's Yushun with 2 different moves. Well, 2 different ultimates.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah, she does have. Yeah, Volcano does have that.
And those are just worse at DP.
Yes, they are. Yeah. I'll do you like a hole.
Is it our old nemesis? It is our old nemesis. Shall we dance?
Who's up for walkies?
They got one more English.
Oh, I don't have quick sheets. Oh. Alright, time to learn about that quick sheet.
You tick me off now. Here it comes. Yeah. Target ready.
Well, I almost had it. There we go. Got one level.
Say goodbye.
Phase 2.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh.
Miss Volcana, would you mind lowering your tail just a tad? Thank you. That works too.
Let's see how you handle this.
I still find it funny. I still find it pretty funny yesterday when me and Silo were on Duel Links. I'm like, oh good lord, I have not been on here for a while.
Oh, so you'll play Duel Links with Fang, but not Master Duel with me?
No.
Why?
I like the format of Duel Links more than Mesh Duel, what can I tell you?
Fair. Fine, I'll go back and I'll build something in Duel Links if it means you'll play Yu-Gi-Oh! With me.
And I have significantly more resources in Duel Links. I don't really feel like building an entire account.
And Master Duel?
I know it's easier, but I don't feel like building an account. When I have an account right there that I can just play Yu-Gi-Oh! On. All I gotta do is update a couple of decks.
And when I opened my boxes, I was like, oh wow, I got some of my old Shionui cards. I'm like, oh god.
I forgot about Shiranui.
Let's see how you handle this. Monster's targeting you. Don't give up yet.
Very cool
I was out
backstory
of the
though.
range. Shiranui? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you know the backstory?
I do have
the
one-
backstory of it.
This just won't do.
I know a little bit about it, just a little bit, but not too much. Like mostly about like, if I remember, and I probably remember this wrong. Let's be honest. Was that like they were like apprentice swordsmen and they pretty much died. Oh, most of the time, if I remember, but I guess I don't remember too much.
You said a sentence from the beginning of the story and a sentence from the end of the story, so you know. I will say, if you're ever interested in learning about Yu-Gi-Oh! Car stories, then watch Sky Strikers, because they're actually making an anime about it.
Wait, who?
Sky Strikers.
Oh,
The
I heard of.
anime.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that, but that was just a long time ago at this point.
A long time ago, as in a couple months ago. Because it's like current events. The Sky Striker archetype has been around for a while, but the anime is like still relatively new.
Is it still in development?
Well, they have a trailer out for it.
It's been out.
Oh, it's
They,
already
they
out?
put it in Master Duel. It's in Master Duel.
Oh.
No, we're talking about. Well,
No,
yeah,
no, we were talking about the
about
same thing. He knows what I'm talking about.
About time they started coming out with the anime for the card lore because, sheesh, finding out some of them in the Master Duel stuff was kind of insane.
Ha, goober.
Nope.
Hold up, I got it too.
Alright, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
You ticked me off now. Hopefully misses. Why's your tail buried?
I'm just gonna be on wire for a little bit. Get some more tickets.
Oh, wild.
Yeah. That's what I've kind of been doing these last couple of days. Just getting on here and just grinding for meal tickets. When we all reconvene again, at least I did my part to help with the insurance.
And who doesn't love bowling for soup?
Man. Endless possibilities.
Idiot.
Oh, wrong time. Oh, I have quick shape back on now. This game's playable.
I think even this fight is doable.
Playing Longsword without quick sheath is like playing Insect Wave without Power Prolonger.
Yeah. Especially when we have level 1 for both, I can imagine.
Just had to put it in terms that you could relate to. Ow! You jerk!
Come on. I know you want to fall soon. Oop, oop. Oh my god, please.
This just won't do.
Okay.
Double healing cats.
Double healing cats.
Lord.
That's after me. There we go.
Phase 3.
Ah, damn it. Oh, damn it. No! I wire bugged and he shot it in the direction I was bugging. I'm like, yeah. I forget sometimes these AIs are actually kind of smarter than they should be. Damn.
Oh, that's 30 minutes of never getting back.
Yeah. Hey, at least we use insurance in the proper way. Let's see. What I got here? Like that one. If you're a rarity with no slots, I'm immediately putting you back to the grinder. Partbreaker and Blitzgo home, that's good, but you don't have any slots. Well, maybe I'll keep you actually. Quick Sheath and 4A.
The sun shall rise again.
Save here. Alright, what do we got?
Oh, would you look at that?
you saw the
Internet is my target.
Oh boy.
Well, need to find me away from the mantle, so.
Works for me. Oh, that's right. I need an Aslos mantle to upgrade the Kimura inheritance. Oops.
That means I also need an Antoinette man. I mean, that means I also need an Aslos mantle.
Hey, good to see ya.
Well, time to get busy. Oh, more busy.
How are things? Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
Alright, let's go find this Angel Knife. Only 30 minutes to do the quest?
It'll be worse, 25 minutes.
On the hard stuff. Ain't nothing I can't do. My customer smile is the main
We got
reason I've been
weapons.
banging away at this smith and stuff for so long.
Oh my god, Omni's back from the grocery store.
Who?
Man didn't upload in a month.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh, lay it on there. Oh,
Yeah. He's back from the grocery store. He has the milk.
See you soon.
Home sweet home.
Komora Shrine Ruins. I know you like the back of my hand.
Leave this matter to
Yeah.
me. This is a royal matter. Girl, you in my backyard.
Man, get your...
Get out!
Get out! Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, you people were not as civil. You people are more civilized than I thought you were.
Pardon? I was like, pardon?
What do you mean by that?
Sweet.
I was like, mademoiselle.
Oh, someone, when they were ordering today, they said croissant instead of just saying croissant like a normal person. So,
Was that a Carl Reeser reference?
no, they just, because technically it is like croissant, but because, you know, French, and French is like a made-up language that no one should really speak. No offense. But,
Excuse you, then.
but she was like, I'm like, yeah, you want like a sausage and cheese on a croissant? Like, yes, I want it on a croissant. I'm like, okay, we're not doing this.
Of course it was a she.
What does that mean?
Mademoiselle.
Exactly what it sounds like.
What do you mean by that?
I don't have to explain myself. And then I get canceled. Cool.
Yep, cancelled, gone, deceased.
I made a
Doxed.
mistake.
I had someone else do the window, and then they're like, "Here's your croissant," and then she's like, "Actually, do you know it's pronounced like croissant?" And she's like, "Yeah, but no one says it like that here." So I'm like, "Yep." Go to the Madeleines if you want that, bro. Actually, do you have La Madeleines in Georgia?
Nope.
You don't know what that is, okay.
We don't have Raising Cane's. We think we have whatever the heck you just said.
La Madeleines?
Sounds like you're saying Lamau.
No. Okay. Do you guys have, we're gonna play Go Fish, but with restaurants and stuff. Cause I know y'all got Zaxby's.
Yeah.
I know y'all got Zaxby's.
Do y'all have
Do you
JJ's fish and chicken?
Nope, Go Fish.
Can't just say easy one.
Chick-fil-A? Yeah, we have Chick-fil-A.
I was gonna say McDonald's actually.
Yeah, we have McDonald's. There's 3 of them within a 5-minute vicinity of me, so. I don't know what that says, but
I think we can just get rid of all of the big dogs, like no McDonald's, no Chick-fil-A, no Wendy's.
yeah, Wendy's. I assume y'all have like pizza chains, like Domino's, Jim's, Papa John's, Little Caesars.
Not that second one.
Which
You
one?
said Domino's something, and then Little Caesars.
Papa John's?
I know we have Papa John's. You said something else though.
Hey, you did say something. You said something specific.
Huh? Okay, Domino's.
Yeah,
Sounds
we
like
had
it started
that.
with a C. Yeah, Domino's. We have Domino's.
CC's Pizza.
Oh, CC's. Yeah, it's a relic of the past, but at one point we did. We know what CC's
Relic of the
Pizza
past.
is.
Yeah.
We know what it
Relic of
is.
the past. This one like 5 minutes from my house.
We know what it is. We'll put it like
We
that.
had.
We know what it is, and we had it back in the early 2000s. But I'm pretty sure the closest one is like 40 minutes away now.
Papa John's.
We definitely got Little Caesars.
Papa Little Caesars Papa John's. Yes.
Yes, there's one like literally by our house.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Yes. By our house as well.
You know, I can't really think of too many other like pizza chains other than like the. Do you have Pizza Patron or no?
Nope.
Okay,
Go
that one's
fish.
probably a little bit more exclusive.
Yeah, I know all the pizza places around. Like, well, maybe. Do you guys have Johnny's Pizza?
Which one?
Johnny's Pizza.
Johnny's Pizza?
Yeah.
Go fish.
Yeah, that's the only one I know that's a chain. Everything else, I'm pretty sure is like I know it's not a chain, so I know you guys wouldn't have it.
Apparently there is one in Frisco I could go to. So I guess we do have it. I just never been to it.
It's not worth the drive. Well, I mean, it depends on.
Oh
location.
wait. Is this like a? Is it like a? Does they have like ovens in the back
Yeah.
and stuff? I think I went there with Leslie when we went to New York, or was it something else? I think it was something else. But that is a very similar type thing. Because I mean, New York is the pizza state, I guess. So you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I prefer Chicago for deep dish.
Well, yeah, but you know what people say about what New Yorkers say about Chicago deep dish pizza.
What?
We'll do this.
No.
Get down.
God, I'm
get
getting flashbacks to the Elden Ring fight with that good jaw attack.
Gaping jaw.
Yeah. Oh no. Where's my sword axe when I need it?
Although I'm using longsword, ironically enough.
Let's see. Yeah, so it exists here. I can tell you that much. I've never been. I have to go drive all the way to Frisco to go there, though. I don't know if I want to drive to Frisco. Well, it's not that bad. I have a toll tag, but you know.
How long to drive?
Do you have 20, 30 minutes? Oh, that's new. 20, 30 minutes?
That's not new. He did that in World.
I don't remember seeing that in World. I think I killed him too fast.
It was a literal one shot because you have no fire resistance in low rank.
I guess I just do not remember him doing that in World.
Crazy. You never saw the fire T-Rex's flamethrower. That was a literal one shot.
I know he has like fire snot. I know that at least, because he could ignite his mucus for some bizarre reason.
But if you threw the water moss at his face, then you would flare up his nostrils, and he couldn't use his flamethrower. So that was how people negate that little flamethrower attack.
I think I just did that on instinct. I just kept shooting water moss at it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a fire monster. I could just shoot water at it, and I guess that's why I never saw it, because I was smart and I inferred that water beats fire.
But yeah, that move is terrifying in low rank where you have like no elemental resistances.
Yeah, I remember it took me a few tries to beat Engine M back then.
I did my first try, but it was I still had to be very careful.
Let's see. Do you guys have a Mr. Jim's pizza?
Nope.
No. Okay. That's probably another one.
Do you guys have Kiku's?
Kiku's?
It's a Japanese grill.
No, we do not have Kiku's. Go fish.
I mean, it's like mid tier. It's not exactly fast food, but it's not exactly high class dining either.
Is it like fast casual?
Yeah. I guess it's like kind of. Actually, I guess you could consider that a Korean barbecue. Technically, I guess.
I think the word you're looking for is hibachi.
Yeah, there we go.
Speaking of, do you guys have Genghis Grill?
Maybe.
Fang, can you help confirm or deny the existence of Genghis girl in your area?
He wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, Fang
I've been
doesn't
to
eat
a
that
few.
much.
He eats at all the major chains, and that's about it.
Only very,
Games
only
without a
rare,
major chain?
only very rare few times I've actually been invited to like some actual restaurants.
If it's not an Olive Garden, McDonald's, Papa John's, then yeah, you wouldn't know about it.
Okay, do you guys
Well, that one
have
time
like
I went to Japan.
those... Oh yeah, go ahead.
Except for that one time I went to a Japan restaurant, but I don't remember the exact name of it. But
Okay, do you guys still have the cool like pizza places that you just like can actually sit down and order a pizza at, or are they all just like you come in, you take the pizza out, and then you go on your way?
Yeah, but I know you wouldn't know any of them because they're all local chains. Like Sun and Huskies is one.
I love the local chains that do that. I know there are like some Pizza Huts that exist that still have the sit down to eat in place kind of thing. Because there's one in
that was a, oh my god, that was.
there's one in Bonham, but that's like a 1.5 hour drive, and I'm not doing that for a sit down and eat pizza. I just go to the local chain I have. Ooh.
Do you have mellow
my dad's
mushroom?
home. It's one of my dad's hometown.
Nice.
You would, I know you wouldn't know it, but it's you might know Albany, Georgia. Does that sound familiar?
Albany, Georgia is a place that exists in my consciousness. Yes.
Okay, then his hometown is an hour from there. It's a little tiny town called Americus, Georgia, with a population of 2,000 people.
Gee, no, you're no kidding on a small town. Jeez.
Yeah.
2K? That's crazy, dude.
Sure, that
2K.
was my exact reaction when he told me that. I'm like, God.
You weren't
I
doing
told him
it
no.
I told him that when I was playing Life is Strange, because everyone was romanticizing the life of a small town, saying this would be nice, a nice little small town where everyone knows each other. And I'm like, it's not all that's caked up to be. But we know about small towns. It's like my dad grew up in one. It's like, how small are you talking? Like 2,000. Oh.
If it's below like 5,000, like yeah, it's kind of a small town. Or it's below even 3,000, 4,000, I think is like the max you could have for this to be considered a small town.
My high school class was all 4 years. That was like 2,700 kids. So my high school was way bigger than it's.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what else? What other like chains you do or do not? Do you have California Pizza Kitchen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's still kicking. That's a great question.
Yeah, it is. I remember Fang found out about it not too long ago.
Yeah, that was quite tasty.
There was one in the mall nearby.
Oh,
but the problem
God.
was it was at a mall. So
No, for the longest,
mall.
they only existed in malls. But then when they opened Atlantic Station, then we finally got one. No, this wasn't relegated to a mall exactly.
is Atlantic Station just like Grand Central, basically?
More or less.
Or what is?
Kinda.
Okay. Go, Firecat, go!
It's the closest thing we have to time. No, that'll be Peachtree's. That'll be Peachtree's station. That'll be our time
Yeah,
square.
British Station, yeah.
Let's see. So your California Pizza Station exists. You know about Sbarro's?
Yep. The mall, the
Okay.
exclusive mall chain.
Exclusive mall chains, yeah, Sbarro's, yep. Okay.
Do you know about W Wild Wings?
W Wild Wings. I know about Buffalo Wild Wings, but
Oh yeah, we had that I forget, that was a offshoot thing that our college did, but yeah, we had Buffalo Wild Wings. We had Buffalo Wild Wings, like wow, we have Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings is a home type meat.
It was good. It was good,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was.
Hey, man, good wings are good. Like you can't argue against that.
But yeah, it was.
The wings are good. The wings are good.
It was very poor man's Buffalo Wild Wings. I remember Fang hadn't heard about Buffalo Wild Wings, so he would always tell people Buffalo Wild Wings, and they're like, "Are you trying to say wild?" Like, no, it was called. I'm pretty sure it was called Wow. Like, what kind of discount wings were you eating?
As long as it didn't make you sick, that's more than a plus.
If that's your standard for eating out, I don't think that's a very high standard to me. Like, if it doesn't make you sick, I'm like, I guess that should be the status quo. I hope, right? Like, I'm not crazy, right?
No, what did he say?
Oh,
I didn't even hear him.
He said like, as long as it doesn't make you sick, I think it's fine. I'm like, I would hope so.
Oh, that is.
Bang, have you had like horrible experiences with wings?
Surprisingly, no. Surprisingly.
Okay, because the way the conversation flowed, it sounded like you sounded like whenever you ate a wing, you were like you had like a 1 in 10 chance of dying. So I'm like, are you okay, bro?
Oh no, I'm good. Oh no, I'm good. The only time I ever had a situation where I nearly did die like that was when I was in Nigeria. Oh my god,
Okay,
dysentery.
that doesn't count.
Yeah. That doesn't count.
The moment you're out of the U.S., I'm like, okay, yeah, that doesn't count. It's kind of like a
That's a coin flip.
that is a coin flip in of itself.
See you soon. Piece of cake.
Even in Mexico, when we had like, you could go to like a different taco place each time, and you have like a 1 in 10 chance of like not feeling great after.
Cool.
Oh.
Depends on how they prepare the meat, because I like a lot of the meat there. It's fine, but there's just one certain meat I just could not stomach. It was like carne de cabeza, I think is what it was.
So what was so problematic about it?
I just think it was like the meat area of meat itself, because it's literally it translates to meat of the head. So they take like the cow head and they cook the meat of the like the muscles of the cow head and use that to serve it.
Oh.
So you got to use everything, and if you're in Mexico, so it was like alright for like the first couple bites, and then I'm like, I don't really feel great. I think they undercooked. I don't think they cooked it well enough.
Mr. Stark,
Oh, no,
I don't
that's
feel
even
so
more.
good.
Proceeds to projectile vomit out of it.
Ooh, that'll be a horrible time.
Yeah, my doo-doo ass.
Oh Lord!
Let's see. Okay, do you guys have okay, I assume you guys have most of the normal chains you would think, like Subway, right?
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's.
I've heard of Jersey
heard of
Mike's.
that.
I
heard of it,
I think we
too.
have it.
What's it called? Jimmy John's?
Yep.
Not Jimmy. Is that what it's called? Jimmy John's? I think it's what
Yep.
it's
We
called.
have Jimmy John's.
Because I know. Which?
Yeah, the one. That's actually just the screenshot that I took that one time where they tried to charge me $12 for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh yeah, I remember.
What the hell? Yeah.
Because he's trying to get it on like fucking like DoorDash, I think.
Yeah. That was
I'm
before
not
all the
talking-
fees
I
and
will go
everything.
to my.
That
I
was
will go
before
to
the
my
fee.
food.
That's so good. I think that's the funniest thing. This is
Oh,
exactly
man.
the first world problem. My peanut butter and jelly sandwich is $12, and that's before even arriving at the door.
My God. Better go to that refrigerator and see what you can put together.
Okay. I assume y'all have. Like,
I'm assuming you have this one because it was literally a meme in Zookeeper. TGI Fridays.
I have not seen a TGI Fridays in like a decade.
But you know
But
what
I
it
know
is.
they. Yeah. I know what it is. It was also in that movie with Adam Sandler and the gorilla. What's
Yeah,
that movie
Zookeeper.
called? Is that Zookeeper? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take like 70 oranges. I'm like, all right.
Shut up.
Okay, there was a TGI Fridays, but then they converted it to a Denny's, and now the Denny's is shut down. I think it's coming back. I think it's turning to a TGI Fridays again. So,
But yeah, your
Oh,
TGI
yep.
Fridays is our CC's Pizza.
y'all have Denny's?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I thought Waffle House would kind of corner the market of that kind of style of eat-in place.
Okay, this is an old head thing, and I have not been there since the actual 90s, but I know it's still around. Do you guys have Piccadilly's?
Holy!
I have never heard of Piccadilly's.
Well, Fang
I
does.
haven't heard that in years.
Yeah,
Well,
I have not been there since the 90s, but I know they're still around.
I thought
I
they
assume
were
it's just
gone.
is it just like a sandwich shop? I assume, or
No, it's like your class. It's like, well, the premise of the restaurant is that you know how fast food is, but their whole thing is that you'll get like an actual home cooked meal. So you have like your baked chicken, your fried chicken, green beans, macaroni and cheese, and it's kind of like
oh,
self-service.
it's comfort. Is it like comfort food?
No,
Is
like
that kind of what it is?
I mean, I guess you could say that, but kind of like the feel. It gives you like a Sunday dinner type vibe or Sunday dinner meal after church.
Oh, like chicken and rolls with like mashed potatoes, mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's Southern comfort food. Got it. Okay.
But yeah, I've never seen anyone. I think the youngest customer I've seen in there are like 2 years old. But
Just probably because of with like grandparents.
yeah, the youngest customer that had their own free will to go there is maybe 55.
55. You are shitting me, dude.
It's
Those-
it's a very old head place to eat.
Bro, those places, their things must be mushy as hell. No offense to them, but like they have to be like mushy if the youngest customer is like 55. Like, come on. Okay. What about you guys have Cotton Patch Cafe?
Doesn't sound familiar.
No, it sounds like kind of a similar premise. What you're sounding, but except that it serves like solid food. What about is Cracker Barrel like an region exclusive? Do you know what Cracker Barrel is?
Yeah, we have one. You passed one. It's like right by the airport.
We took the train out, so I don't know if it was on that line. Shit. What else? I'm actually thinking like you guys would have IHOP, right? You're not that ghetto. Okay. Like y'all have IHOP. Again, let's see what else.
Does anybody remember Baskin Robbins?
Fang.
We have one over there.
We have. Yes. Baskin Robbins is still around. It's a subset. It's part of like the Dunkin' brand.
Oh, okay. So that's
It's
what
also right there on Publix on Cascade.
Oh, the one I used to remember about was at a different location.
No, I know the one you're thinking of. I'm saying if you've been to that Cascade Publix within the past year, not even. If you've been there since the pandemic, because that's when I saw the guy there during the pandemic, and he was sitting back there, and I was like, "How are you an essential worker?" And he said, "That's what I'm saying."
Serving ice cream during the pandemic?
Yeah, Baskin Robbins was considered an essential worker.
I mean, Dunkin' was considered an essential working, but I think that's because people are addicted to caffeine.
No, you remember the GameStop? Oh, good lord.
GameStop
Yeah,
was
they tried to
essential.
say they were an essential worker.
I'm like, motherfucker, we can all order literally digital download shit.
What about okay. You guys have like Berkshires? Does Berkshire still exist in your part of the world?
That doesn't even sound familiar.
You don't know what a Berkshires is? Okay. Kroger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sprouts?
I've heard of Sprouts. I'm pretty sure I've only went to Sprouts when I'm traveling though.
Yeah, I know you guys have Aldi because it was next to the CVS we went to for when we went to get Ethan some medicine.
Oh, it's just another farmer's market. Yeah, I go to Whole Foods, but yeah, that's what it was.
Whole Foods. Oh yeah, we have Whole Foods here. The place is so fucking expensive though.
It's worth it.
Is it?
Healthy good shit.
Yeah, but like, there's a reason why the FDA exists. I'm just saying. Look, no offense to you, if you have like superfoods, if you have the money, if you have that kind of money, go for it. You're the same kind of people who order Five Guys on DoorDash, dude. Go for it. You do you.
I feel attacked.
Let's see.
It was only the stupid time when Ivan suggested. I was like, "What should I have for dinner, guys?" Five Guys.
He's like, Five Guys. It's like fucking.
I'm like,
I haven't heard that shit since like college.
I'm like, Ivan, Five Guys is not a place you go every day.
He's like, even more so. That's good. Okay, I have to fight a Baroth. So I don't know if you want to do that or you want to keep fighting the Anjanath, because Anjanath actually took like not that long to beat.
I would like to see it through, so maybe I can get lucky with the mantle.
Okay, ready up the Anjanath then. Okay, trying to think. I know you guys have a Whataburger somewhere in that great state of Georgia. You have a Whataburger.
Actually, I think it was a coming soon. I don't think it's even out yet. Well, that was a while ago when you asked that question. Let me see if it's come out.
I'm like, it's been a couple years, I think, since then.
Yep, it's open now. It's in Cobb County.
Doesn't tell me how far it is from you, but you know, like, that's just a word.
I was ready for Fang.
Yeah,
It's a 20-minute drive.
Yeah, not that far.
Y'all have Culver's?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Time's over.
Really? Momo Conger was telling me about Culver's, how she loves Culver's. So I know that, like, it has to exist there, because she lives in Georgia as well.
What kind of place is it?
It's a burger place. But it's kind of like it's like a little bit more. It's like a slightly old school burger place. Like it's they have these things called butter burgers, and like the thing about it is like the buns are like buttered kind of nicely, so they get a nice crisp toasty bun, and then it's just like the standard fare for burger, like lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions.
The one thing I'm sad that's not closer is Buc-ee's.
Yeah, dude. I have a Buc-ee's that's like 10 minutes away from. Not even 10 minutes, like five away from me. It's so fun. I love going to Buc-ee's. I'm gonna take a rest of there whenever she comes.
You want to know where our closest Buc-ee's is?
Is it like an hour away or something?
An hour and a half, because it's at the state line.
The state line?
Alabama.
Yeah.
To Alabama, really? I'm surprised you don't have like a Buc-ee's like closer to you. I have to say. I feel like
But people make the drive. I hear people say that they make that commute. I'm like, y'all are insane.
Hey man, don't knock it till you try it, right? Like.
No, I mean, if I had time to kill and gas to kill at that, then sure I would do it. But I couldn't justify a 3-hour trip to Buc-ee's.
That's fair.
But if I did, you better believe I'm paying like $200 worth of items because I'm not going to be able to go there again anytime soon.
You getting those beaver nuggets?
I actually like their What is that? It's kind of like cookie dough. Well,
Oh, yeah.
it's literally edible cookie dough.
Cookie dough's not
Oh.
edible?
No, it will fuck your stomach up.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's
Oh.
there's literally a label for it because people like you like do not eat the cookie dough because no people do it.
Huh. I wonder who that's for. I used to eat
I used to do it too, so
dough.
guilty as charged. But
Same here.
yeah, you're not supposed to.
I
eat
think
cookie dough.
I think I'm immune to that. I remember eating a lot of like the cookie
must have
dough,
a-
like
You must have an iron stomach then, because holy hell.
probably, dude. Probably
It
with the
didn't
amount of
mess me
stuff
up either.
with the amount of stuff I'd be putting in my body, I'm surprised if I didn't. I used to drink hose water, bro. That shit's unfiltered to hell.
This man has a Kirby digestive system.
The infinite void of space. It's practically its own pocket dimension.
Yeah, I find out just what the fuck.
Okay. Oh, you were saying Baskin Robbins. Do you guys have Brahms?
Nope.
I guess it's more of a around Oklahoma kind of thing. Okay, so you don't have Brahms. Do y'all have Popeyes? I mean, I'd assume y'all have Popeyes,
Yeah, we do.
right? Right?
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Assume the state of primarily black people does not have Popeyes.
Can't say that anymore.
African Americans.
No, literally, like if you pull up statistics, we're not a black state anymore. It's
Actually?
yeah, it's not that's not true anymore.
Is it like whites? Has the whites taken over?
It's been a long time coming. They've been slowly creeping in.
Oh no, they're urbanizing Georgia. They're making it safe.
There's a word for that, and it is called gentrification.
Oh, thank you. I was trying to think of it. They're caching our genders.
Oh my god.
What about okay? Trying to think.
Okay, so you can still say it. It is still the largest. Blacks are the largest, but whites is a very close second.
What's the percentage? According to the census, what's it say?
I just got like the little AI debrief.
I'm sure y'all have I'm sure you guys still have like censuses, right? Like that's not too old school, right? I mean, census. People know what
No.
censuses are.
I remember them, but I have. Oh god, lord, that's.
Is that like a too old for? Is it? No, wait, no. You guys are older than me. You guys should know what it is. Never mind.
I was about to say you can't even say that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
Faye's
do
just-
remember about. I just don't think we. I just haven't seen. I just don't think we have them as much as we used to. I do remember
That's
them,
literally
yes.
like one of the more important
Fang-
things you should be having for a city. What do you mean?
Fang doesn't look for things like that. Let me put it like that.
I mean, I wouldn't look for it either, but I would assume that it exists, right?
Yes, it exists, but I haven't seen one in a minute. Haven't done one in a minute. That's probably the best way to put it.
So blacks is 46%, whites is 42%.
That is pretty close. Dang, dude. That's crazy.
And then everyone else is just kind of other.
Other, yep.
Asians 4%, Native Americans 0.28%.
Sounds about right.
Which is messed up
Okay.
because they had actually had their settlements here. So, like, actually in where Atlanta is. So, you know.
Yep.
Simply
Too
put,
much
they
March to
reluctantly
see.
give it. They said we'll give you your land to the white man, and then they peacefully walked the Trail of Tears.
Yeah. Oh god.
with no type of resistance whatsoever, and the white man kindly pointed them to where they could go. They even gave them a map.
How convenient.
How convenient.
Okay, so what about, okay.
I still remember my poem for that thing. God. But too bad technology wasn't good enough to where you can actually save your documents like that. Before the flash drive came out.
I think it's for the best. I've been trying to let you lift that memory for a while now, but yeah, I think it's best as well as lost to time because it's like that, like when you're like in first, second grade. They actually sucked.
I would agree with you. However, like my little teacher said, like if I had like an extra copy of my paper, she wanted to like use it as a example.
I've heard the story thing. I've heard the story. I hear at least twice a month, so I know every detail of the story. But I think for a second grader, it might have been good. But when you go back and look at it now, as a 30-year-old man, you might not think you might be putting it on a pedestal a little higher than it should be. That is all I'm saying. So I think that is better that it lives as your magnum opus of elementary school, because you might be a little disappointed if you're actually able to go back and look at it.
Y'all, I'm gonna completely agree with that. Y'all have
elementary. Yeah, we do. Ooh, went down the street.
Yeah, Joey's still here.
Okay. Joey's still there. Do y'all have Freddy's frozen custard? Freddy's burgers and frozen custard?
It sounds vaguely familiar.
Kind of like an old school diner like look to it.
Vaguely familiar.
Vaguely familiar. I assume you have like the college staples, Taco Bell, Taco Bueno.
Ugh, Taco Bell.
Right? The college staples.
The place that got vetoed from Mexico.
Twice. Yeah. Thank you, nostalgia critic, for that one. That's so
Super Bowl Fango.
Whoa. Shoot. What was it say? Talk over 1-0.
Nice.
Yep. Zaxby's does exist here, I know that, but it's like kind of a drive. I think it's like an hour away.
Jeez. I remember Ethan was flabbergasted when he had that large drink from Zaxby's. Like, this is a large.
Like, this is a large. I'm like,
this is the size of my face.
I love the culture shock of like Canadian with American portion sizes. Right. He's like, I remember he's like, no wonder y'all are fat. I'm like, yeah.
it doesn't help that he's one of the more health conscious Canadians too. So.
No, literally.
Yeah.
It's just like that is that bad. I know we don't have Checkers. Checkers I only knew existed because I went there with Leslie to go get dinner the first day of MomoCon, or day before MomoCon.
Interesting.
Do you also have okay, there's two names for this place, and I don't know which one you guys would have. Is it Carl's Jr. or is it the other one?
It's the other one.
Okay, so you do have it.
I know what you're trying to say, but yeah, I forgot.
I just never remember what the name of the other one is, because here it's Carl's Jr. So
Well, I'm not in the middle of combat. I could probably look it up. Which is right now.
I'm going after it.
it's not called Carl's Jr. though. It's called starts from the R, I think.
Oh yeah, the Star place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, her. Oh, is it the
Oh,
star with the smiling
Hardee's.
face?
Hardee's, yes, that's the other one. It's either Hardee's or Carl's Jr. It's called Carl's Jr. here in the States. Or here in the States. here in Texas.
Yeah, I
Mexico,
know
it's
Hardee's
called
exists, but
Carl's Jr.
I can't remember. I couldn't even tell you where one is located, but I know they exist.
Shoot,
But
anybody
does it
remember
exist in your
Crystals?
state? Crystals? I don't think I heard of this, Crystals.
They're known for like their little small burgers that are super greasy and will give you a heart attack on the spot.
Oh, they make sliders. I've
Yeah.
never heard of this place. No. No, White Castle is very much more of a northern thing. So I know y'all don't have White Castle.
We only went.
We all
I
heard.
only had a White Castles when we were for my sister's graduation, and my mom insisted we go there because everyone that's not from Georgia says White Castle is so good, and my dad was like, "It's not good." He's like, "Have you had Crystals?" Yes, you've had White Castle. So like, but we have to go. It's right there. It's like, okay, if you want to go there so bad, we'll go. He's just like, it's just a Crystals burger. So that's what I was trying to tell you.
Okay. What else? I don't think of anything else. Maybe. Ooh! I bonked him on the nose.
You're my best pal.
Do y'all have like?
I just realized I wasn't share screen this entire time.
Oops. The penguin just kind of left to do his own thing.
Literally.
Literally.
I mean,
Staring into the
it is being streamed, so if you really wanted to.
Penguin just
Yeah.
staring into the abyss of like the
Oh,
places
no.
menu.
Nah, I was just taking care of some grinding. And,
I literally just have a picture of
DNC
Makoto in his room, just looking at the ceiling with headphones on, with Color Your Night
Yeah.
playing in the background.
Yeah.
I was kind of
Oh.
doing that when I was just grinding away in DMC5 and a little bit in Wilds.
Okay. What about God.
I keep forgetting it's a
y'all have,
counter.
like- Yep. Y'all have Jungle Burger?
No.
JC's Burger?
Nope.
No? Okay. Okay. Hard College Junior. God, what's it called? No, that was a local chain, never mind. Oh yeah. You guys do have Mellow Mushroom. I saw it on the
Yep.
way, I saw it
I was
in Georgia.
trying to say that earlier, but yeah, we do have that.
Because there's one here in my hometown in downtown. I'm like, oh, I don't know, this was a chain. I was like, oh, this must be just like a local. I'm like, no, it's a chain. It exists elsewhere in the world. And I'm like, I was saying lazy, like, I have that back in Texas. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I'll take you.
Yeah, one thing I do enjoy their pizzas, because I remember I had it 2 times. One was when, it was like a few years ago, my mom bought Mellow Mushroom when she was working up at Buckhead. And then another time, back when I was in middle school, we had like giant jumbo-sized pizza for the slices. Like, holy cow! They're like almost half our arm length, but yeah, those pizzas were good though.
Okay, I don't know what the name of this place is, but there's a certain place you can go to where you could go and like you order a pizza, but you cook it at your own home. Is that a thing that exists there?
That
Yes.
sounds awesome.
It sounds awesome, you said?
Yeah, it's called Sam's.
No, I'm not talking about Sam's Club.
I know.
Like this. This is talking about like a standalone like place. You could just do that.
Yeah, actually, I saw a trend of that on TikTok. People were talking about that, saying, "Man, all you gotta do is like you only gotta cook the pizza. All you gotta do is just sell raw ingredients, and people pay for it. That's the biggest scam ever."
Do y'all have Marco's Pizza?
Yeah,
Okay. I know y'all have Dunkin' because I saw one. I saw a couple of them in Georgia.
you mean
yes.
you mean the place that you recommended we get breakfast from, and that's how Ivan ran out of juice.
It's Ivan's fault he didn't eat enough. Okay.
I'm all out of literal juice.
Like Dunkin's not a place you go to fill up. It's a place you go to like just get a quick pick me up.
You knocked his ass over.
Trying to think what else.
Although I think that we sold Ethan a little too hard on Chick-fil-A.
You know what he was telling me one day? He's like, they finally have a Chick-fil-A up there in Canada, and then he was, all his Canadian friends like, oh dude, have you ever been to Chick-fil-A? And then he did like the thing, he was like, hey, I already had it before. And then he was like, yo, no way, too, like all his Canadian friends. I'm like, I would do that too, I'm not gonna lie.
The whole. Oh my god.
I'm like, I would do that too, I won't blame you. Oh shoot, okay, so that kind of place exists. I know Publix does not exist here.
You don't have. Oh wow.
Nope.
We do not have Publix here.
That just surprised me actually. Publix is a very bougie place anyway.
Oh, we got a sale. Is it bougie?
Their prices are needlessly high. You go for it's like Chick-fil-A. You go there for the experience and good customer service.
I mean, Chick-fil-A food is not like horrible either, but
Yeah, it's not. But Chick-fil-A, they're known for good customer service. That's part of their brand.
I mean also
Same.
for being closed on Sundays.
Same thing with Publix. Like you go there because you get well. I wouldn't say our Publix. Our Publix is ratchified.
In the
but
hood.
bro, you live in the
I'm a
neighborhood. You
Chick-fil-A
live no hood. But
That's not what we're talking about.
Well, yeah, but very rough.
Oh,
bro, what?
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Okay, get to it. He's almost dead anyway.
Well, it depends on what degree of almost dead.
I see the sign. I see the blue.
Oh,
Bishoton.
sign, yes, but
He means the
clear.
fact that we're doing Quirio stuff.
yeah, that. Okay, fair. Oh, great heavens! Go for the head, guys!
Oh,
That's
hello.
already broken.
Oh no! Why do you have that?
Oh, well there you go. Let's see the thank you engine.
All I heard was
Thank-
just DP character screaming.
Thank you, Ramadran.
Thank you for your assistance. Well, I got a gem. It's not a mantle.
Close enough.
It's not close enough. It's not what I need.
Hopefully, as a reward. You're gonna walk out like a badass.
That's not me. That's what we called PlayStation drift.
So better than Nintendo Drift.
I let myself
Yeah.
in there a bit.
Okay.
They're still bad. They're both still bad.
Nope.
I'm just gonna look up restaurants near me and see what we have. Okay, you said Olive Garden, so I know you have Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Those are kind of like some. I know you don't have Hutchins because that's a local place, but kind of local, but also like kind of a chain. Oh, but it's so good. Fish and Tail Oyster Bar. Nope, that's new.
Ooh.
Do y'all have like the two worded Asian buffet around your area? The two word Chinese buffet with like the really like shiny floors and interior. The tables are like shined to like non-existence.
Doesn't sound familiar.
You don't have like a Chinese buffet kind of type place where it's like a giant ass building that has like it's just a big old Asian buffet place or Chinese buffet place.
No, but do you guys have that burger spot?
Define that burger spot.
That's what it's called. That burger spot.
As in, that is the name of the place.
The government licensed name of that place is that burger spot.
The closest one that it pulls up is in Atlanta, Georgia, so probably not.
I knew that you guys didn't because the logo is a black family eating some burgers. So there you go.
It says the closest one to me is in Riverdale.
I'm pretty sure it's the
Oh,
old
wow.
location too.
So probably not. Let's look at it though. That burger spot. Best burgers in Atlanta. Alright. Pescatarian? They got fish burgers? Let's see, there's Riversdale, Jonesboro / Lovejoy, Jonesboro / Southlake, Fayetteville? Fayetteville?
Yep, that's how you say it.
And Atlanta. Let's go Atlanta. Freestyle of that beef. This sounds like a black ass like type of establishment. Little baby,
I'm
big
sorry,
baby,
that-
yeah baby. Yeah, no, this is a black ass establishment, dude.
There has to be
You
black
cannot
owned.
make this- You cannot
I'm
make this
sorry,
shit
that
up.
reaction is gold.
You have to be kidding me with these names. Little baby, big baby, yeah baby, YOLO. For real though, the champ is here. Come on,
champ is
dude. Come on.
Tokyo for Dragon Ball Z, to be honest.
That old school. OL, by the way, not old. OL, old school. Yeah. Oh my god.
This is a good laugh.
Jesus. What's it? Double cheeseburger with cheese. That's it? Just ketchup on it?
So I get my
Oh,
burgers.
that's. You like it plain and simple like that?
Cheese, bacon, and ketchup.
Where's the veggies, bro? Give me
In
some
my
grilled onions on that.
If I'm having a burger, I want meat. If I'm having a plant-based diet, I'm getting my veggies. And no impossible stuff either.
Oh no, I hate Impossible Burgers. Oh, they do have one. It's called That Long Way. This is the one you've been looking for. Yeah. The ultimate ATL, sirloin chicken bacon with grilled onions, mushrooms, green peppers, and five slices of American cheese. Lord, that's like a heart
God,
attack waiting to happen.
That's a heart attack waiting to happen.
Heart attack, and then could you imagine trying to take a dump on that? Ugh.
Have you guys heard about that place? I think it's in Chicago. But for one, you got to you have a weight limit on how big you have to be to get in there. If you weigh over
Yes,
300 pounds,
I know what that place is. Yes, I have seen.
Yeah.
I have seen that place. I think it's called like Heart Attack something.
yeah.
Oh god. Is it one of those eat places where those big challenge eat places?
No, it's just a regular old place anyone can go to. But if you weigh over 300 pounds, you eat for free.
Oh
Yeah.
hell no.
I mean, hey, it's something. Okay. Do y'all have Shake Shack?
Yeah.
Oh, Sticky Shake or
No, Shake
Shit,
Shack.
no, Shake Shack. I haven't heard Shake Shack in years, dude.
oh,
Are they still around, or are they kind of just dying?
I think they're dead or dying.
I got an
Not about
offer
them
to be an
years.
operator of one. I don't know what that says about the state, but, you know.
They just let anybody be operators, though. I mean, like,
Right.
no offense. Golden Chick. Does Golden Chick exist in your area?
Nope.
Chicken Express?
Nope.
Jack in the Box?
I've
of
heard of
it.
Jack in the Box, but no, we don't have one.
Really? I'm surprised.
Well,
Sonic.
No, we have one. It's just probably not in our general area. Cause I have heard people in our area talk about Jack in the Box.
How about
yeah,
Sonic?
I heard it, seen it, never been in there.
Dairy Queen?
Heard of it, seen it, never been in.
I know you don't have Brahms. Shalotsky's? Shalotsky's? Okay, how about In-N-Out? Like that's like a thing you have, right? In-N-Out?
I think so. Actually, no. We've had this conversation. No, we don't.
Really? Oh yeah. Muya?
Booyah.
Muya? Yeah, Muya.
I'm sorry, I heard that was Cyborg.
I think I'm gonna take that as a no. Do you want to keep going, or are you done for today with this? I'm down to just keep like conversing, but
I am. Yeah, we can keep conversing, but yeah, I think I've reached my.
are you done for
limit.
today? That's fine. Surprised you don't have Cotton Patch. That's crazy. Long John Silver's. Who eats a Long John Silver's now?
Oh, I haven't heard that name in a minute.
There's
Long
one,
minute.
there's one at Greenbrier.
Doesn't mean it's good.
Okay, then yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Greenbrier have been changing this. But
I'd assume y'all have Chipotle.
yeah. I've never been in there, but here we have one. What I can recall.
Jersey
That's my
Mike's.
brother-in-law's favorite spot to eat.